Hey Raiders, welcome back to Raider Weekly. I'm Mason.
And I'm Austin.
This is the first Raider Weekly you've done in several weeks.
We had a lot of things preventing us from providing you guys a high quality Raider Weekly, so we decided not to do one. We had a bunch of snow days, we had some online days, and a bunch of people went missing, but we got them back, so don't worry.
Now that that's out of the way, let's go on to the first segment.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful week of Raider Weekly. Today we're outside, in front of a trash can. Okay,
A dumpster.
You call, we haul. A dumpster. You call, we haul. And this is sports with Clay and Brody in front of a trash can. Clay, why don't you recap the wrestling season a little bit?
Alright, last weekend, we had wrestling state, and we had 3 people go, Dylan, Justice, and Dawson. Dylan placed 4th, Dawson and Justice both placed 2nd.
Right, and
So we had pretty good, we got 9th overall as a team with 3 people.
yeah, that's pretty good. For 3 people. This week, baseball and track practice start, as well as golf.
Yep, golf too. Can't
Brody
forget
might
that.
be going off with the track team. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Might have to.
Gonna be a runner, aren't you?
Clay, yeah, maybe. Runner, jumper.
Thrower?
I do a lot of that. No, I don't have the guns for that.
You don't have the guns?
But anyway, Clay over here, he's a starting pitcher for the baseball team. Give me some for that. No, he's not. I'm just kidding. Clay plays left out.
Yeah. I grabbed the water.
And but yeah, I mean the baseballers they look to have a great season this year. They should be pretty good. Last year, their season got cut short due to COVID-19 as well as the track and the golf athletes.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope that they can just continue their season on, and I hope they make it far this year. I hope they really do something this year.
Hey,
But,
how's basketball going so far? How's it going?
Yes, forgot about basketball. So the girls and the boys basketball. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow we play Galena. Both girls and boys play Galena. Galena has beat us the past 2 times that we have played them, but I really think it's going to be a good game. I think we're gonna come out on top. And then after that, we'll play the winner of Riverton and Columbus, and then the girls play Galena, and they will play Saturday probably for the championship, because I'm assuming the girls are going to win because the girls are goated. So, yeah, and that wraps up sports. Peace.
On behalf of sports with me and Brody, we would like to apologize for the softball team. We did not include you. And everybody, softball started this week. Had their first practice Monday as well. That's it. And we are sorry, softball team still.
Hello there, Raiders! Welcome back once again to Book Club. This week's book is quite the classic and a really good one at that. Personally, I think this book set a big foundation for the idea of believing in strange and unusual things. It is none other than Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is the book. This book was published in 1865 and has a few different movie adaptations, my favorite one being the 1951 animated film. So, let's hear the blurb. A young girl named Alice takes 2 remarkable journeys where nothing is as it seems, and the most unusual characters are to be found. Things get curiouser and curiouser when Alice tumbles down a rabbit hole. She shrinks and grows larger, receives directions from a grinning cat, attends a mad tea party, and plays an extraordinary game of croquet. Then, after stepping through a mirror, Alice has many other peculiar experiences, including a conversation with a giant egg named Humpty Dumpty, an encounter with 2 odd brothers, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. There are so many experiences to be found in this book. Our vocab for this book is impertinent, being rude and not showing respect, and peculiar, strange or odd, unusual. That is all I have for you for this week's book club. Again, the book was Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, published in 1865. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next week.
Hello, another day, another bout of torture. I apologize for the echoey room, but this is the only place I had to film, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Biden bombed Syria last week, which is not good for a multitude of reasons. According to the Rolling Stone, Biden dropped 7 500-pound bombs on a small complex in Syria that was said to hold members of an Iranian militia group that helped in firing rockets upon U.S. troops earlier the week before. This was not looked at kindly by both people in the U.S. government and by the general population. Not a great start to Biden's presidency when it comes to powers in the military. It was so bad that there has been a bipartisan bill introduced in the Senate that hopes to rein in the power the president has over bombing Middle Eastern countries, removing some of the stuff that was set in place after 9/11. That's your snippet for today. There's really not much else big happening. I know it's weird to not have anything big happening all the time. Same old with COVID and all that. There's some states rolling back their stuff, but that's about it. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.
Hello Raiders, welcome back to another interview segment. Today I'm here with Miss Collins, and today I'm going to be asking her what she is planning on doing after retirement and how her year has been so far. So, for being at Frontenac, how has this year and, been so far with teaching art?
It's been a very good year. I have no regrets coming and taking the position. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, even to the point that I may come back and do some substituting next year.
Awesome. Like your plan, like after, or are you planning on getting another job somewhere, or where at?
No, I would just rather do the substituting. That way I can do it on days that I want to, and days that I want to do something else. I would have that freedom to choose and pick days. I would, with my husband, we're looking forward to doing some home refurnishings and renovating. That's some renovating, and we're planning on some trips that we'd like to take because we have an RV. Nice. And we've been planning that when I retire to go some places where I have family that lives far away, or to areas that we are interested in just wanting to sightsee and visit.
That'd be nice. All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today.
Okay.
So thank you for your time. All right. See you
You're
guys.
welcome.
Hello Raiders, and welcome back to Raider Weekly. Today we're going to be interviewing Mrs. Comstock on her new room. So, Mrs. Comstock, how has moving been?
It's been actually very exciting. It feels like we've been waiting forever. It kept getting pushed back, so the kids have been really helpful to help us get stuff down there, and I think tomorrow we'll get to start using our new rooms.
Yeah, it seems like it took, in the beginning of February, it seemed like you weren't going to be there till after spring break.
Yeah, that was the original plan, so they moved really quick and got stuff done. I've been impressed at how quick the addition's gone up, because I don't know how many have gotten to see it, but it is much bigger than it looks like from the outside. It's really huge down there.
Oh yeah, it's very beautiful in there.
It is.
So, what has your least favorite part of moving been?
For me, it's because I don't like to just move everything. I like to sort it all first. So taking the time to go through like every desk drawer and all of my files and sort through them all is taking forever, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like moving. Like you purge when you move. That's how this feels too.
And leaving your desk behind that you spent so much time on.
Yes. Thankfully, Miss zimmerman still likes it decorated, but I'm pretty sad to leave my decorated desk behind. I mean, the new desks are so nice, but it still makes me sad.
What is your favorite part of moving new classes?
Oh, it's just so exciting and huge and light, and I love the storage. There's so many more cabinets down there, so that is super exciting. Plus, we get to spread out more, so that's super exciting too.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah.
That's all for this week's episode of Raider Weekly. It has been a very, very nice week this week.
Yeah, the temperatures outside, very nice, very comfortable. If you want to beg and chill out there for a long time, you should, because it'll be comfy.
Yeah, I like it a lot more than the snow. I mean, I like snow, just 2 weeks of very heavy snowfall, it's just a bit too much for me.
It's too much. Like, no human should have to endure that. And that's where we leave you on this week's episode of Raider Weekly.